Hey, Gracepoints family. Today I want to talk to you about suffering. I know that's a weird thing to talk about, but all of us experience it. And I think I want to start this way. You think about it like stained glass. Up close, it looks like a mess. It's just shards of broken, jagged glass all pressed together. But when the light shines through it, it becomes a masterpiece. In fact, the very brokenness becomes a part of the beauty. And I think that's what suffering can feel like up close. It's just sharp edges, but through the lens of eternity, something sacred is being shaped. The Bible tells us, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I've overcome the world. John chapter 16:33 is important. It's encouraging for us. It reminds us that we're going to have trouble, but Christ has overcome the world. So here's what I want you to understand first about the suffering you may be experiencing today. God never promised you a painless life, but He is a present Savior. Oh, that's a good word. He never promised you a painless life, but there is a present Savior. Jesus didn't say if trouble comes, He said when. But He also promised that He would never leave you nor forsake you. He doesn't always pull you out of the fire. But this is good. He gets in it with us. Psalm 34:18 is profound. It tells us the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Life isn't always painless, but the Savior is always present in your suffering. Second thing I want you to understand today is that suffering doesn't mean God is absent. It means the story isn't finished. I wish you would get this thing in your heart. Suffering doesn't mean God is absent. It means your story's not over. When Lazarus died, Jesus wept, but He didn't stay in tears. He called resurrection out of what others had given up on. Your pain may feel like the end, but in God's hands, it's often the beginning of something much deeper. Romans 8:28 tells us God works all things together for our good. That you have a God who is able to turn suffering into something profound and meaningful. Third thing I want you to get today, I want you to write this down. God uses suffering to grow what comfort never could. That is a word for somebody today. God uses suffering to grow, to develop what comfort never could. Storms build strength. Pressure produces endurance, and tears water the seeds of transformation in our lives. You may not see it now, but you're being shaped for something greater than comfort. You're being shaped for calling. 2 Corinthians 4:17 says, this light, momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory. Question I got to ask you today is your pain pushing you away from God or pressing you deeper into His presence? I know that suffering is real. I know that all of us experience it, but I want us to reframe it. I want us to see it differently. I want us to recognize that pain is real, but so is God's presence, His purpose, and His promise. Trust God today. He's with you, even in suffering. Looking forward to seeing you all next week. You're always wonderful. This is Gracepoints. God bless you.